Hello Aries, welcome back to Royal Mystic Tarot, or welcome if it's your first time. I thank you for coming to my channel. This is a general reading for all Aries for the month of June from the time period of today, which is the 3rd through the 15th. Thank you for watching and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, if you would like to, please push the button at the right down below so you'll get notifications when I post my videos. You'll see that this video is for all Aries. If you would like a custom reading for your private personal energy, please go to royalmystic.com. It's right here above my wonderful selenite charging stick. And I'll be able to tune in directly to your energy and answer things that may not be answered here, or give you some information on something particular. If I say something in this video that does not belong to you, please leave it. You'll know it doesn't belong to you because you won't feel it in your heart, or you'll feel a definite push away from it. This is a broad reading. There are thousands of people watching this video, so I ask that you just pay attention to the stuff that resonates in your heart. So, thank you angels, archangels, spirits and spirit guides, divine universal energy, and divine white light for being present here and allowing me to help Aries have some guidance and insight for their first 2 weeks of June 2018. Thank you. Showing up right away, this is the rods, that's a fire sign. Here you are, big, loud and proud, Aries, right in the middle. Okay, so this is your current energy. This is the here and now. This is your relationships and close personal relationships and love life. This is your finance and career area. Alright, so you've got the 5 of Wands going here. 5 means change. Wands is your energy. It also is a work energy. And you see these guys are kind of squabbling. They're not really, like, you know, there's no swords, so they're not impaling each other. But they are definitely having some words. Now, you're not by yourself, okay? So you've got people helping you, surrounding you. So it may be a little dust up, but it's nothing crazy, because there's still butterflies and dragonflies flying around in the background. So you're not scaring anybody off. You're just making a little scene. Somebody's making a little scene, maybe hollering a little bit. Aries are hot-blooded. That's what they do. They're a little hot-blooded. Okay, so you've got the 8 of Rods. Now, the 8 of Rods is a very fast-moving energy. It has to do with communication. It has to do with air travel. It has to do with very swift action. So whatever's going on right now in your energy, everything's moving at a pretty fast pace. If it's not, something's coming sweeping in on you very quickly, very soon, unless you're trying to take fast action for something. Now you have the 5 over here, you got another 5 of Cups. Cups is an emotional card. Cups also stands for Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, if that's a person in your life. This is genuinely a crying over spilled milk or regret card. It can also mean, for some of you, since this is a general reading, I'm going to give you all the definitions. This can mean having, being thankful and grateful that you have something left. So if you've lost something and if you feel like it's something that's really devastating, you still have something behind you. You're just not willing to think about that right now. You're thinking more about what you've lost or what you've used as a resource. The other thing it can mean is, oh, thank God that we've got through this part. We're going to begin, because you see how even in the picture here, the cups here are kind of darker, and then these are more enlightened. So it may be a passage in your life where you're to a point where you're making these changes, and it's not going to be easy because it's a new way of thinking, a new way of living. But you may be, instead of being, oh my God, I can't believe that happened, you may be going, oh thank God, this is finally changing. Because sometimes we are welcoming a change, and it looks like you're initiating it here. So, and here comes the Knight of Wands, which is saying, I'm taking up the The fire, I'm moving forward. Let's make things happen. Let's make action. This is fast, fast, fast. So you got something really coming through that you're trying to make happen in a hurry. Or you're just ready to begin it, and let's do it. You're running headlong into it. Okay, so you've got the Empress, who is a very beautiful energy. This is whatever it is that you're trying to make happen. This is the creative energy that can feed it. So the Empress is the life-giving force of the universe. She is the life-giving force to all things, people, and situations. So she is life itself. She is what could ever be. She is all possibility of everything. So this is the best energy to have when you're making this move toward something. Now just remember, it's a feminine energy, doesn't mean it's a woman. It can mean anything. It could be a business. It could be anything. I'm just going to say anything because there's no limit. Okay, so you've got the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords is a divine completion. This means you've definitely entered a phase of an end of change, which means something has to come to a close, and there's more butterflies, so it's not a horrible thing. And the swords aren't stabbing him; they're just above him, saying it's time to cut this off. This needs to come to an end. So, if it's a behavior, if it's a relationship, if it's a way of thinking, you've got to cut yourself loose from it. This is a definite free yourself energy. Four of Cups, foundational card, a little bit of trepidation. So if you're entering into a new relationship, this cup being offered to you from the universe is a little scary for you, because you've just come out of something that, or maybe this is the cup of freedom that you're afraid to take. You're afraid to let this go. You're afraid to reach out for this new thing, but you have to let this go or you can't take this new thing that's being offered to you. And it's a divine gift. This is the hand of God. This is the hand of the universe, the hand of creation. So whatever's being made here is being offered to you here, and you're afraid. You're like, wait a minute, I can't see what's in that cup. I don't want it. It might be something bad. I'm scared. And this is the devil. The devil is the energy of self-repression. This is you're in your own way. So whatever this energy is here is blocking you, or that's for some people. This energy can also mean that once you accept this beautiful offering, because this is also your sign, you are a fire sign and you have the ram horns. So this can also mean that once you let go and allow yourself to have this here, the sky's the limit. Your passion ignites. This is a very passionate person, so this could mean that you're in your full glory once you allow yourself to let go or cut off what needs to come out of your life. This is allowing you to have this divine gift. Now, if this means the opposite, if it's somebody who's in their own way, it's usually, well, every time, the devil means things that you cling on to. Okay, so it's something you cling on to that you don't need. That's this energy here. It's something that's no longer serving you. It can mean alcoholism. It can mean drug addiction. It can mean food addiction. It can mean emotional addiction. So you may be hanging on to a relationship that you feel codependent with, that you need to let go of and accept the new life or a new way of living, but you're afraid because you don't know any other way. So that's for somebody out there. We're going to have clarifiers to help this, so I'm just giving you the bones of it. Alright, so you got the Five of Pentacles over here in your career and finance. And what that means is you basically feel like you're kind of stagnated. You're left out in the cold. You're praying for a miracle and you don't know that anybody's listening. You're like, dear God, can you please just show me a sign? Well, here's your sign, because this is divine light. This is financial money up here, if coming from heaven into this realm. So he's listening. It's just taking a while. This is a slow-moving energy because it's a pentacle. Here comes the King of Cups, which is an offer of love and, like a heartfelt offer. So somebody cares about you and is stepping up, either financially or a job offer, okay? This is a cup, so it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It's definitely emotional. If it is a new boss for you, or a new leader coming in to have you come work for them, they mean you no harm. That it is a heartfelt offer. You can trust it. Then you've got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is several things. It can mean somebody coming in and, well, I never feel like this is a sneak thief card unless there are other things surrounding that show me that, and there are no cards out here showing me that in this section. What I see is regret, or fear of leaving where you are. This is still that same thing, same energy. You're afraid to make the move forward because of the security. You're afraid to let go of the security, okay? But 5 is change. Okay, you've got 5 5s, or 5 5, 2 5s here, 3 5s, 1 2 3, 2 3. Okay, so you got to do something, because this action is happening, whether you want to or not. It's coming in. So even though you're afraid, don't look back, look forward, make the move. Do what you need to do for you. Okay. All right. So Aries, let's see what's happening with the clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, divine source, divine light, and beautiful universal energy, our higher selves, and all divine guides. Thank you for being present here and allowing me to clarify this reading for Aries for the first half of June for the year 2018. Thank you. Okay. You got that Ten of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords. Dudes, that's something. It's telling ya. It's telling ya. Let it go. Okay. Page of Cups. Divine offer. Beautiful, heartfelt offer. Or message. This is a message coming in. Four of Pentacles on top of this Eight of Wands. So you're feeling very afraid to... This is somebody who's like embedded themselves in a way of being. This is... You've gotten into a rut. The change is coming and you are going to resist. You're having some resistance. So I'm here to tell you, this Eight of Wands is the tide you need to get on, okay? So don't allow yourself to be so afraid to make this move that you lose the blessing, okay? So you're making action happen, but then when it starts moving by itself, you know, when it takes on and it gets that momentum, you're gonna wanna hang on instead of moving with it. Resist that. Allow yourself to have this communication. Either that or your communication is blocked. So it's up to you to keep the flow going, because being stagnant is never a good thing. We all need to move and grow. That's part of life. Change is part of life. So here's the change, and this is the card of infinity over the top of her head. You see that? And she is in complete and total trust of this lion. The lion's in complete and total trust of her. And it tells me that you have the strength to make this move forward without resisting. You have everything you need, because that infinity sign is saying that your strength is infinite. All right? So these two are absolutely in trust. So this is saying the universe has you. The universe is in cahoots with you. You are safe, and you can move forward without fear. You have the strength to make anything happen that you need to happen. So, Two of Pentacles is you having the balance and ability to make your money work for you, to make things in your life balance, to go for this, to take this action. You have the resources to do it and the ability to finance it. You got the Seven of Rods on top of the Empress. The Seven of Rods is standing your ground. So realize that the power is within you. You are the creation. You are the initiator. You are the source of all the things that you need in your life. And don't let naysayers tell you any different. So when this action starts happening, you're going to have other people going, oh, they're going to be afraid for you. They're going to tell you, oh, are you sure? You don't know how this is going to turn out. And don't stand in fear. Stand your ground. Do what you need to do. Let this go. I can't even say anything else. 10 on top of 10. This is an ending of an ending. Ending of an ending. Make it happen. Let it go. Alright, so here you are wondering, oh God, should I take this? I don't know if it's the thing. Is this really the thing? Is this the blessing that I've been looking for? Meditate. Center yourself. You can only be your own, you're the guide to your own soul. Your soul is the guide to your own path, and you have the energy to reflect inside yourself and know whether it's for you or not. Be the light. Allow yourself to trust the universe and drink from the cup. Whichever it is, it's supposed to happen. So now you've got the Hierophant on top of the Devil. Now the Hierophant is a blessing. The Hierophant is can be an entity, not like a spirit entity, but like a large financial institution, some kind of government office, some kind of a hospital. It can be some kind of university. It can be an actual working corporation. That's what I'm trying to say. So it can also be you allowing yourself to be yourself, because you're that fire sign. So this is you saying that you have the keys to your own destiny, and this Hierophant is blessing you and saying, take your keys, take your energy, take control, and allow yourself to be that passionate, wonderful person that you are. You are blessed. You are available and blessed. And this is saying your soul can help you. Trust your universe. Trust it. Trust your guide. Trust your own inner consciousness. You can do this. You have intuition and guidance that you can help your own self. Okay, so you've got the Five of Pentacles, which is financial change, and you know, not being able to see it. Well, it's coming through because you've got the Three of Cups, which is expansion and wonderful celebration. This is you and your friends being grateful and thankful that the change is happening. Eek. I knocked it crooked. Oh well, I'm going to leave it alone. Alright, so you got the King of Cups with the King of Rods on top. So this is definitely a work offer. This is your sign, fire sign coming in. So there's the celebration. You may regret, you may not regret, you may have some remorse over having to leave where you are. And you're looking back thinking, oh God, am I doing the right thing? You are absolutely doing the right thing. The Wheel of Fortune is here saying you're coming out of the rut. Things are turning in your favor. So this is a karma card. This is all your hard work and all the things you've done in your lifetime. That good energy is now coming around to help you in this situation. So this is a good thing. Your money, your finances and work life are turning around in your favor. So this is a better thing coming. Don't pay attention to the conflict. Don't pay attention to the fear. The Five of Wands is saying the change is coming and you have help. And right under the Five of Wands is the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck. So don't worry about it. You've got somebody on your side. The universe is on your side, obviously. So under this page, you've got another page. So you're getting lots of, and this is the Page of Rods, which would be about work, and this is about somebody you can trust. So this is in the best, highest energy. Aries, you're going to have a wonderful first half of June, and I will see you again in the middle of June. Like I said, if you have something that I didn't cover, or I've gotten part of it and you want to know more, please contact me at royalmystic.com, and I'll be happy to do a private reading. Thank you all, and I'll see you again in the middle of June. Namaste.